What up, YouTube? It's your boy AD. I'm back giving another video, and I told y'all that y'all might be seeing 2K. Honestly, I don't think it's even worth me even putting out content for it right now. And there's a multitude of different reasons. I'm gonna kind of give y'all like the rundown of everything that I've experienced so far. And it ain't even so much about the game being bad. It's just from a content perspective, for me personally, I don't think it will even be possible really for me to make the content that y'all might enjoy outside of like some builds and stuff like that. And I don't really want to just be a build maker. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I didn't even do like the typical like, you know, hey, it's your boy AD, I'm back giving another video telling y'all the rundown and everything. This is gonna be part of the reasons of why, like, doing open run athletics, Street Kings has been my life since the game dropped, for the majority of it, at least since early access. Now I'm in a crew. I think it's like 30 of us in there. However, with that 30, you know, you may not know everybody. Me personally, I don't know everybody. Now, a lot of the people that are in there is people that other people know. Perfectly fine. I'm never wrong with that. I will say this though, when it comes down to it, it's hard even with that amount of 30 people to even get a chance to play. Now, as a dad, you know, I got a 17-month-old, you know what I'm saying, who runs the house, you know what I'm saying. She got it. It's hard to be able to just be on the game nonstop and grind like I used to back in the day. It's like almost impossible for me right now to be able to do that type of stuff, right? So when you think about the time consumption where you could be on the game all day, every day, where you could hop on late at night and be on until 4 or 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and not have to care in the world the next day. Fortunately for me, you know, I cook dinner, make sure the wife and kid is good, get the little one to bed, and in that process of getting her to bed, then, you know, then I have a chance to kind of come down here to the setup and play a little bit, maybe stream a little bit, which, by the way, twitch.tv/AyeDeon, make sure to drop a follow. It's more of a struggle now to be able to run with people because time differences and stuff like that, where I used to be able to do things, I just can't do them anymore. So getting content and stuff like that, a lot of what my gaming experience is going to be is like open run and Street Kings. And if I decide to play random rec, which I finally decided to do yesterday, play 2 games of random rec, and I wanted to you know, take myself out of GTA. The first game experience, I had a dude pass up. We were down 3. Decided instead of passing, it's me wide open on the hash, and I'm, you know, calling for the ball. Decides to do a pull-up 2 with 8 seconds left. They get the board, we lose. The second game experience was fine. I think it was just one of those. I'm now at a position where if I'm going to play 2K and I'm in a crew, like, I'm gonna be able to run with crewmates. You know what I'm saying? That's that double rep. That's not even double rep, but 25% extra rep. That's 25% extra XP that we got right now, like VC and stuff like that. I'm trying to grind with people versus grinding away and on my own. If I'm gonna do that, I could have been doing that to begin with. Now, it's not to say that I don't enjoy the game. I do enjoy the game. I feel defense is very lackluster though. It's from a moving perspective, like trying to find the right, you know, ways to get around things, the right movements, the right motion styles. The issue is I'm on a 90 speed, 92 agility lock that you would expect, you know, be able to stay in front of people with like 85 speeds, 80 agilities. Even though they may have like an 86 ball handle, you have a chance, you know what I'm saying, to be able to stay in front. On ball menace popping up and everything. Off ball pass to be able to stop you from, you know, the backdoor cuts and stuff like that. Doesn't necessarily work that way. Unfortunately, just like I said, the defense right now is just not in a good space. The contest system is completely whacked out. And especially dealing with the 7-4s of Doom that just shoot right over you unless you literally have to time every jump possible, which I'm okay with. I mean, 2K19 had the stretches that was shooting over everybody as well. Like it's almost an instant green every time you went out there. But you can tell I've been grinding. Like I really vibe with the game. I'm about to have my legend badges. I have a 99 overall now. I have the legend stuff already built out now. So like I can get my bad as a legend now on Rebirth now. So I'm already there. I'll probably make some builds, but I don't think as far as from a video standpoint, it's really that worth it. In fact, I'm gonna show you what my build is to a mid-range score. I had made one originally with a 91 steel, 94 perimeter defense. So I was able to go ahead and like get to the 99 and stuff like that. But with how the steals were, having a high glove felt like it was pointless because you weren't really getting many steals. Everything's like bumps right now, and sometimes they don't even work. Now, if they do make some changes, I will probably make some changes to where I would probably tweak this a little bit. You know, get rid of either the standing dunk, drop the pass act down to 65, probably drop the rebound down, even though I like having the silver box out beast. That will probably be how I'll go about it. Try to get the steal up to at least a 91 again. It's fun to use. You can still dribble a little bit with the 70 ball handle. It's just now with where the game stands, it's certain things that need to be adjusted. I've been doing the basketballization, which is, again, this is why I'm mainly in Street Kings and doing the overrun athletics. Just trying to get through this shit is a pain in the ass in itself. The only way I'm able to do this is literally through Street Kings. I would be damned to even try to do this in like random wrecks because it's almost impossible. Trying to do something like this in random wreck because there's no real communication a lot of the time. There's no rotational defense. I'm trying to get through this as much as possible because I want to get to the cap breakers, which I would be using these cap breakers to toss on my speed because you can actually put these cap breakers onto your physicals, your speed, agility, strength, vertical. You can actually toss those on there instead of just doing your defense. Now, unless these gave like more than a +1 cap breaker to like my steal, maybe it gave like a 2 3s or something like that, I might do it that way and get to a 91 steal. But I feel maybe making myself a little bit faster may be more helpful with these little quick guards that I've been running into. Like the tallest one I've ran into in like rec and stuff like that has been about 6'7". As a PG, they be moving. Even the 6'8s, like these guards be moving. Like even though they're taller, definitely be moving. So I try to take little things like that into consideration. And getting up to here when we have to do the 400 blocks, I'm probably gonna lose my shit because just doing this one to get the 250 was a pain in the ass. But I kind of figured out how to make it work. Which, if y'all don't know, just go against Poster Child and Street Kings, and was that Jordan Park, Jordan Jams, or whatever the hell. Go against Poster Child, play off just enough, and then go as soon as the pass goes, you're ready to jump. If you don't go at him, there's a center that's on his team that has a slow ass like pull up. You're ready to shoot and then shoot the shit. Block his shit. Do the same thing with him. He can't shoot anyway. He's not gonna hit a shot. So usually it's a free block. That's how I managed to get up here finally. And I'm pretty much doing the same thing with this one where it's win 50 games with at least 3 blocks and steals combined in each win. So I'm trying to do that as well. Defend 250 shots well is relatively fine. You just got to contest it, close out, let them drive and try to block it. Every good contest is what's going to give you that in particular. Win 100 games is the same thing. This one is doubled. I wish they would like kind of pair some of these together so you don't have to like do the entirety of it. But I understand the grind, same thing. So I will say this, when you think about this build too, when you end up getting the cap breakers, you add it on to like your speed or agility or whatever. And then you get your max +1 and max +2s to your defensive stuff. Think of it this way. I would have Legend set shot. I have Half Interceptor with the max +1. Silver Paint Patroller. And then you end up getting the defensive badges for a max +1. 9 times out of 10, like it's going to be something like glove. It might be, I don't know. I haven't really figured out what I want to do yet as far as that goes, but it'll probably be something, you know, relatively minimal, but nothing crazy. Anything that I would do maybe like, I don't know, I could do like an immovable and put that down there and then end up, instead of having my movable here, I could always change that to like high flying denier. Maybe I'll put high flying denier to make it gold. I might be able to put paint controller, make that gold instead of, you know, the +1 to make it silver. You can add a post lockdown here. Like, the possibilities are endless for it. It's just about getting to that grind. And like I said, as far as the crew, we have 36 people in here. I can't tell. Like, everybody's kind of doing their own thing, adding whoever they're adding right now. Of course, the more people in your crews, the better. The more work you're putting in, the better. I'm not mad at it by any means. It's rough sometimes. I will say that, to try to make some things happen, but we try and get to these cap breakers. I ain't mad at it whatsoever. But from a perspective of how I am and the quality of gaming I would like to bring to y'all, like content, I honestly can't really bring it to you like I want to, because I'm so locked in on like specializations and stuff like that. And then I don't think build videos right now is where I want to go in that direction, at least not right now. Maybe down the line, maybe something will change, but we got Call of Duty's beta getting ready to come out. We got Battlefield getting ready to come out. I'm gonna play this game out like mug and put out what I can, but I wouldn't expect no videos from me coming from 2K. Honestly, it's just I don't think it's in the realm of where I want to be at in content right now. Not like it used to be. I might get y'all some clips, maybe some shorts. So make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And comment down below. Let me know what y'all think of the 2K26 so far, man. Like I said, I enjoy the game. I find it fun outside of the 7-4 BS, but and the defense still needs like just a little bit of a help, because it's very offensive minded. But I just don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna be something that I would, take the time out to really put out heavy content for it. But if y'all request it, I'll do my best to get y'all what I can. If there's a certain build that y'all looking for, and y'all like, man, I'm trying to get this build, what can you do for me? I can do that. I had made a Dwayne Wade build, 6'4" guard. I have made a Dirk build. You know me, I've done my Dirk style of builds before. The name is a Rim Reaping 3-level bully. It's actually kind of crazy. It's only 6'11" wingspan. But as you can see, like, this ain't your typical Dirk. Like, it has a 73 driving nose, against posterizer with a 77 vert, 86 strength. Got the 90 post control, 72 stand duck, 87 close shot. My thought process here was to toss on 2 cap breakers to my mid range, make that a 94. So when you get that, you're already gonna have Hall of Fame set shot specialist. You actually can get shifty on this build as well, which is my whole purpose of going 6'11". Because if you go 7 foot, you can't unlock shifty shooter, and shifty is broken as hell in this game. So you're gonna have shifty shooter right off the top on gold. Set shot specialist is gonna go to Hall of Fame when you add the +2 cap breakers. Plus, you're gonna be able to get, as you can see above me, post fade phenom. You need a 94 mid range to get it to legend, and a 90 post control. So that's what the 90 post control is for. You add the +2, you get post fade phenom to legend off rip with the 2 cap breakers. I don't know if I want to do it this way. I have a version where it has actually a 92 defensive rebound, but if you go with the 85, make them a little less weight to get to 6'11", 230, that's how you get them a little bit faster. Still keep the same strength that I've had. This gets also perimeter defense, so that way you can get challenger, at least on bronze, so you can test a little bit, and then you get silver and movable enforcer. 71 ball handle. I've kind of figured out little combination to do with that type of ball handle, and like low ball handle and stuff like that. Even on my small forward that y'all just saw, my lock, he has a 70 or 71 ball handle as well, and I'm able to kind of move around and operate the way I need to. But I probably will change this enough to where I would probably boost that to a 95, so it would have to get more weight, unfortunately, so to make him a little bit slower. But it was just something to do. I was like, maybe let me just see what I can get out of it. And this has been me tweaking it for the last 4 days. Sometimes I get Dirk in it, sometimes I don't. But as you see, it doesn't get any real weaknesses or anything like that. And of course, I'm kind of blocking it right now with my camera, but there's no weakness, no big weaknesses to report is what it says. So the more I tweak with this might might just be the way I have fun with the game, just to kind of do something outside the realm of what I'm typically doing. And with how broken like the fades and the contest system is, I could probably have a lot of fun with this build. I'm not gonna lie. So I might mess around with this. I'm gonna still tweak it, you know, to my liking. Like I said, I could always do like I did before, get it to at least the 92 D board. If I put the wingspan up, I lose my jump shot to be able to get the 94. Not my jump shot, but my mid-range shot. We'll try and bump that up and see if there is a way to make it happen while keeping also the perimeter defense. That's the biggest thing. The perimeter you're going to end up having to lose one way or another, which means then you lose your immovable from silver down to bronze. Now it's double bronze. It doesn't have to be super fast, so you can keep that. And then you can go to 75 to get you at least a break starter at a decent point. If you're not worried about pros routes, you drop it. If you want to drop your stand duck down, you can drop it. I would rather keep at least bronze because he's a bigger build to be able to complete certain things. And then I like being able to have this, at least have bronze interceptor. Make it just to have limitless. One more, boom. And then you have that. Now the issue is, do you get Dirk by doing that? Now you get Anthony Davis, Chris Webber, Sharif Abdul-Rahim. I get him all the time on this. Still no big reading series to report. It's gotten even better with the rebounding. So I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll have some fun with that. You might see a vid or two just kind of messing around, but I think, you know, moving forward, this channel is going to be really based on a lot of like the first person stuff. Maybe I'll make another channel or something like that. But as of right now, for what I got going on, life, kind of just, I'm playing solo a lot more of the time, more often than not. Unless I do like a random wreck day or something like that and decide to put out how bad it is or something like that. Maybe you get that, but I don't dream on it. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all watching this video, man. If y'all watched all the way through, man, thank y'all so much. Be sure to be on the lookout for more content coming your way. Make sure to go follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/AyeDeon. If y'all didn't know that I had switched from Kick, go check out some of my last few videos explaining why we moved over. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.